Good morning and welcome to Gills and Blood TV. I'm at True Blue Jock. Just about to head down to Bristol Rovers to see if the Gills can end this rotten run of form that has seen them slip down the table, and for some fans to suddenly question whether we're going to stay up. Dry, overcast and cold, damp conditions today should make for a decent slick playing surface. Big questions today, I guess, will be: will we see Holy or Hadler? Will we see Martin? Will we see Nash? Should be quite exciting. So I'll catch up with you later and up the Gills. Right, finally got parked up. Team news is out. Big news is that Thomas Holy returns in goal for Hadler. Back for O'Neill, Zaquani, Ema and Garmston. Across the middle, we're looking at Martin, Wagstaff, Riley, Byrne, and up front Parker and Eves. There's no place for Jake Hessenthaler. It's an interesting one, but arguably on paper a very strong team. So hopefully it will revitalise our fortunes. Given we're away from Priestfield, the atmosphere is bound to be better. So I'm going to go for a Gillingham 2-1 win. Alright, we'll catch up in the ground in a moment.
Always 25 on coach one, travelling to away game. Dressed in this, Harold Holbert. Right, more music, no tune, completely self-indulgent, Barak, Deacon Blue, Unloaded.
Okay, we're in the ground now. Interesting team news for Hessenthaler dropped, and Riley coming more central, we think, with Martin and Wagstaff out wide and Parker supporting Eves up top. Maybe a traditional 4-4-2, or maybe Waggy coming in a little bit more narrow and Martin at the tip of the diamond, but Byrne at the bottom. But cold, damp, wet, but they're playing Deacon Blue, so adds to my optimism. I still think it'll be 2-1. Players look laughing, joking, positive, so let's hope that we can put an end to the bad run of form that we've seen and actually end these lingering hopes of certain people. Seems to be hopes. Some of our fans seem to want us to be dragged down, but at the end of the day, you look where we were and where we are now. Lovell's done wonderful. These players have done wonderful. I just think they've hit a brick wall physically and mentally. It's a paper-thin squad. Mentally, they've battled relegation all season. They've hit a wall. You can tell that. I think they hit 50 points, 52 points, and I think mentally they've gone, we've done enough, and fatigue has set in, but hopefully we'll finish the season on a high. There's nothing on the game today, in my opinion. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it like we did second half against Portsmouth, and hopefully we can walk away with 3 points. But good crowd here as well. 20-25 minutes to kick off and the ground's full already, so I don't know if Bristol Rovers have got a ticket offer on, but it's going to be a cracking crowd, hopefully a bumper atmosphere.
Seven makes the Gills, 30 Tom Wagner, 8 J. Preston Tyler, 10 Colin Wilkinson, 12
5 minutes in a packed Memorial Ground, 0-0, good start by both teams. Rovers had a chance to 2, ball in from the right, Gills seemed to duck under it a little bit, and Byron Harrison knocked it wide, and then we went up the other end. Brilliant piece of work by Gills. This cross was met by Josh Parker on a scissors kick, and it just didn't catch it right, went straight through to the goalkeeper. And then another good dink hit by Wagstaff, and Gasser in here. Ball on the edge of the box, brilliantly cut out by Riley, well done. Now saying Wagstaff got in behind the Rovers defence, dinked it over, just couldn't find a red shirt. Eves is seeing a lot of the ball at the moment, seems to be sticking, so good start by both teams.
I don't like players know the offside play.
25 gone. Long throw into the box, ball bounced, scissor kick from Eves, hit the inside of the post, ball came out of Lee Martin who knocked it home. Gills fans took 5 minutes from moaning to actually celebrate, and a flag went up for offside. Prior to that, a comical incident, Riley and Garmston both came for the same ball. Garmston ended up getting kicked by Riley and ended up getting injured, so he's hobbling about, but he should be okay to continue. So 0-0, 27 gone. Half time here at Memorial Stadium, Gillingham 0, Bristol Rovers 0. Decent first half by Gills. Those of you that have been to the last maybe 3 or 4 home games, it's light and day. Gills have played quite well. I personally think they've been a better team. They'll want the ball better. It's just the final pass. Had the best chance, the ball in from the right. Eves' bicycle kick or scissors kick hit the inside the post, came to Martin who tapped it home. He was offside. We've had 2 or 3 other chances, not really forced their keeper into a difficult save, but at the other end Holy's not made a save. Final ball's just lacking. Standout first half performers, Callum Riley's been excellent in the middle of the park. I think he's really been terrific. 2 centre halves have done well. Tom Eves is causing all sorts of problems. O'Neill and Wagstaff have started getting going in the last 15-20 minutes down the right hand side, but for me, Parker and Garmston, particularly in the last 10 minutes, it's giving away silly little balls. Garmston, terrible back pass. The Byron Harrison got on the end of it and slid in. Holy did well, come out quickly, but he slid in and knocked it across the goal. But it was a poor back pass. But at the moment, it's probably Gills just shading it. But a word for the fans who've been terrible here, moaning and groaning. Why travel all the way to Bristol? You know, we're not playing badly. You know, it's a lot of money to come here, and I know you'd raise your money, you take your choice, but how about getting behind them instead of moaning and groaning? And some of the comments are absolutely ridiculous from some of these fans. It's one of them cheering a Wagstaff cross that went off for a goal kick. I mean, pathetic, absolutely pathetic. Yeah, we're playing badly overall. Yes, we're struggling this season, but come on, be a supporter. Support the team, get behind them, eh? Alright, second half, all to play for. They're attacking the end we're sat at and when we're stood at, so still optimistic that Gills can nick this. 0 at half time. Still goalless here, but Gills have probably had the best chance of the game. Brilliant ball in from Luke O'Neill, a free kick. Everyone's expecting Eves, but Lee Martin's peeled off at the back and he's met it full on the forehead and it's gone over. The way he reacted afterwards, I think he knows he should have done a little bit better in all honesty, but Gills still shading this and looking good. 0-0. Goals in the video. Still goalless here, 65 gone, not a good chance to Gills. Great run by Martin through the centre of midfield. He was balked off the ball. Riley took it on. Eves was taken off the ball as well. So Riley continued on his own, beat one man. And his goal-bound shot was deflected just wide. Gass have just had a shot which they thought had gone in, but it hit the side net and Holy had it covered, but he's still not made a save. Defence has been brilliant so far, touch wood. Eves and Zakwani dealing with balls in the box. Martin and Garston neutralising threat out wide. Tom Eves has been brilliant. Riley's been brilliant. Eves manhandled again and nothing. Gills still in control, but 0-0, and I think one goal will win this. Gillingham substitution, about 20 minutes left. Connor Wilkinson on, Josh Parker off. Not had his best game today, Josh. Gills now probably going 4-4-2. Lee Martin's gone out to the left. Riley, Byrne across the middle. Wags right, and Eves and Wilco up top. So Gills going for it here. Second Gills sub, list on for Eves. So Wilkinson and Eves had 5 minutes together. They linked up quite well actually in 5, but gone back to how it was. I think List looks like he's up with Wilkinson. So big man, little man again. One or two in the crowd moaning about it and having a pop at Lovell, but let's see how this goes. Still 0-0, Gills still better too. 10 to go, still 0-0, another great chance for the Gills. Good interplay from Martin and Wilkinson down the left. Go on, Gills! Oh! Martin got in, shot just saved by the keeper, one-handed, parried it up in the air. Gills nearly got in there again, another good ball by Martin. Go on, Gills are in here. Go on! Luke O'Neill, can he get it across? Oh! This is all Gills at the moment. If anyone's going to win it, famous last words, it's going to be the Gills. Call it the Gills, 9 to go, 0-0. 6 to go, still 0-0, 6 to go. Oxford are winning, which means Gills now safe, and I'm sure there's some fans here and at home who are probably disappointed to hear that. But offside again, Bristol, they put the ball into the net. But today, Gills have been far the better team. Second half, they've totally dominated. Tom Holy hasn't made a save. Back four hasn't been troubled. It's just the final ball that has let us down. Elliot List, as he's come on, looked busy and lively, got in down one flank, pulled the ball back with a back heel to Wilkinson, took the ball inside and his shot was wayward. But Gills the better team today. Encouraging performance after the disappointing results we've had, and with 5 left, hopefully we can nick it. Bristol's Rovers 1, Gillingham 1. Deep into stoppage time. Ball pumped down the middle. I think it's Wilkinson got a flick on. Scramble. He dragged it through his legs and he slotted it under the keeper. Elliot List has got his first goal for the Gills. All those moaning here. Whoa, no, why are we taking Eves off? Oh, List on, what's the offer? He's just bagged us a point. Mathematically safe. 1-1. And it's still the better team are going to get something out of this. And there's the final whistle. Gillingham have got a point away from home. Massively deserved. Elliot List for the equaliser. Nothing less than we deserved. We could have ended up with 3 points here today, but brilliant to see Elliot List get his first goal for the club. Hopefully that'll earn him a contract. Well done, Elliot List. Well done, the Gills. Okay, let's go back to the car. Gillingham getting a point at Bristol Rovers, securing their safety with a injury time goal from Elliot List. Better team today. Shaded it in a game of few clear-cut chances. Eves hitting the post. Lee Martin had a shot parried. Other than their goal, Holy did nothing. Today they had no saves to make. I thought we were excellent in defence. We dominated the midfield. Just Tom Eves caused problems, but just lacked the final pass, I thought. Callum Riley, fantastic today in the middle of the park. I thought it was great. Him and Byrne complemented each other really well. Lee Martin very busy out on the left, top of the diamond as well. Excuse me. As I say, it was just that last pass and a little bit of creativity missing, but fantastic for Elliot List. You see the reaction of the players afterwards he'd scored. Everyone ran to him. Absolutely thrilled for the young lad, and it was brilliant. And I don't think anyone doubted his potential. He's got pace. I think all the lads ran to him, jumped on him, celebrated with him. They were really happy for him, which is great, and hopefully this will kickstart his career. He's playing for a contract, so maybe this will be it. I think 2 or 3 of them out there playing for a contract. Wagstaff and Martin both had solid games. Martin had an excellent second half. Wagstaff very good, getting back, doubling up with Luke O'Neill, worked very hard today. Byrne I thought was good as well. Zakwani good as ever. Bradley Garmston, a shaky 10 minutes before half time, but much more solid second half. But Gills kept the ball well, moved the ball around well. It was just 1 or 2 little passes. I just wish that some of the fans would have got on side with them. I thought our fans were poor today, particularly the ones in the seats, moaning and groaning every time a ball was misplaced, moaning at certain players, claiming they didn't put the effort in, which certainly wasn't true. But a decent performance today, probably a 7 out of 10, and it certainly has killed any hopes of relegation. It's also ended the really poor run we had without a win. It'll be interesting on social media to see some of the keyboard warriors are still upset and pessimistic about our chances, but a good day, and it finished on a high. Nothing less than we deserved. I just think we're missing maybe a little bit of creativity, and maybe the little fox in the box to complement Tom Eaves up front. Defensively I think we're sound, goalkeeper's solid, middle of the park. Riley was terrific in there today. That could be something going forward, him and Byrne as a partnership. Let's say maybe 2 or 3 quality additions in the summer, and maybe we won't have to be looking over our shoulder. But good result, good performance, and off to Plymouth next Saturday. So that's it for Matchday Live today. Keep subscribing, keep watching, keep tweeting, keep commenting on Facebook, and up the Gills.